flow. Big inside this cases one. Do me dirty, I'ma find you, lay your out on the flow. 19 with a I got rich by myself. Rather do this alone. I wasn't asking for no help. They keep asking how I'm winning with the card that I was dealt. Boy, I work hard for the seat and I ain't buckling my belt. Call my brother on the phone. He said, broski, you a star. I said, brother, hold it down. Soon we'll all be living large. And it's crazy how last year was on my garage. Now
all right, Coach, thank you. There's a look at New Era Field here in Orchard Park, New York. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the New York Giants and the Buffalo Bills. Time to set the old turducken aside and get ready for football as here we go on Thanksgiving night.
It's me and Bree's anniversary. Breeze, hold up. Yeah, I gotta put the stream back up. Yeah, I smoke stuff. That's what I do. That's what I do. I blow a bag a day. I'm playing Madden too. I like to be extra high. I was gonna, as soon as I get on beat his ass, I'm going back on Assassin's Creed. You know what I'm saying? You put the stream up. You know that shit hard. Go hard as a motherfucker. That shit hard as shit. Man, come on. Post to this motherfucking group, man. Shit. You know, I'm kind of pissed off about that Odell touchdown because I got him. So he can cut that damn Ladae, whatever the fuck his name is. I know he's from LSU. We know this. I'm ready, Bree.
Over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. On the ground, this is Saquon Barkley. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. On 2nd down, here's Barkley.
All right.
Defenders
goodbye.
Chance, but I don't think they're going to get there. Touchdown, Giants.
Goodbye.
Saquon Barkley, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Giants are going to take a first quarter lead. You talk about explosion plays. There's one pretty much right out of the gate.
And now they get to ride a wave of emotion, momentum, everything. Just as you described, right out of the gate. Big sprint, touchdown. They're excited. But on the other side, they've got to guard against a major letdown because they hit them right in the gut with that one. And now you start to question yourself a little bit when you get up the touchdown on the opening drive.
Gostkowski the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game.
Burn, you're going to see that running. You're going to be like...
now out to kick it away. Perry, the return.
Go off and then come back up.
Return here, he'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10. They'll run for the first time with Johnson. And he'll get this one up to the 26. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
You ain't going to get out of here that damn. It's fucking easy. You know what I'm saying? What that look like?
On 2nd down, Johnson. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. The tackle made by the corner, Jimmy Smith. He makes a wonderful play there off the corner, protecting his side of the field.
Oh, that reminds me of the great defenses of old, doesn't it? The Pittsburgh Steelers, steel curtain. They would not let you get on the field if you could only do one thing. You had to be a complete guy, and you had to be able to tackle.
Now, I know I've said this before, but you know I wasn't alive when the steel curtain was played. I know them, but I just want to let you know I wasn't alive.
I'm going to keep peppering that in there, and one of these days you're going to think that you were.
And he took the contact as he was throwing it, and the ball drops incomplete.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
And he'll go ahead and field this at the 5. A terrific return. 30 yards all in all. And it'll be Giant football 1st and 10. New York set to take the field. And, Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left.
More football.
We're only in November. But they would be a wild card team. And that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs. So they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them.
I had him on my board, too.
Lucky 56! Lucky 56!
A 1st down carry for Barkley. And he'll take it across midfield and into Buffalo territory. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Well, they're making a real first-quarter statement with a run game, no doubt.
For those who remember old-school football, running it, establishing things, seeing backs find holes, get through them, they've got to like what they're seeing from this unit so far. Right now, they've decided to say, as you said, establish the run game, and they've been successful doing it.
And he probably should have given that one off as he's going to get hit and taken down behind the line.
Well, that's the big drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to the big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
Are you fucking confused, center? You fucking goddamn fuck breeze up with this shit right here.
Destroy! Gone, gone! Gone, gone!
Back to throw here. And he's got Lockett. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains.
When you're a player of his stature, you don't just circle the games on your team's calendar. You
circle the Pro Bowl?
Without a doubt. That's a game that you just figure you're going to be in each and every year. That's because of catches like that. That's why he goes.
Gone, gone! Gone, gone!
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
The pitch goes to Barkley. And
Grown-ass
some
man
style
coming
points
through.
there on the spin. Not a whole lot thereafter, but still a pretty good game. 9 good yards here on the run, and now third down.
Fucking right I am. It's a grown-ass
on
man.
third down, a nickel formation here defensively.
Let's go! 3-19!
Back to throw. They'll set up the screen to Barkley.
Fuck the shit out of his ass.
And
Grown-ass fucking man.
But he does take it all the way to the 2. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. Just the first quarter, but tackling going to be so important going forward. They've got to limit plays like that.
And that's something when you see it happen early in the game and they don't get him on the ground, you can always tell that they were concerned about it going in. Because I can just tell you from my days, I remember being in college and worrying all off-season about our season open opponent, and they had a receiver that could shake and bake with the best of them. I tackled him on the first pass of the game, and the relief was incredible.
Oh, shit, my fucking quarterback. Oh, Lord.
On after the sack, he's still down on the field. We'll check on his status when we return to Orchard Park.
Damn,
So they
wide
get pushed
open.
back
It don't
to
matter.
the 11, and
Got the
here's
same
second
type of
and goal.
quarterback. It don't fucking matter.
He's going to get it running right. And he will take it on.
That's what the fuck I'm talking about. Grown-ass fucking man.
Saquon Barkley with his second touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Giants add on to their lead. Extra point good by Gostkowski. And it's now 14-0.
He'll be back. Shit.
Gostkowski now out to kick it away.
I ain't bringing him back in. This is shit.
Perry, the return.
Grown-ass fucking man. You see the grown
They
man?
bring it back to just about the 25.
And my other quarterback nice too,
24-yard
so
line.
he's young and nice too.
The Bills offense now, they get set to head back onto the
Yeah, he can
field.
run.
Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important
Mr.
drive,
Jackals, he
doesn't it?
get ran
It
the
certainly
fuck
does,
over.
and a lot of teams
Grown-ass
script
man
plays.
trying
We
to
know
tackle.
that, right? They have a script to start the ball game.
No, it ain't. You
And
just
typically
get
those
ran
scripts
the
go
fuck
between
over.
12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns
Getting
early,
a grown-ass
probably
man.
not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think
Getting
they'll
in the way
abandon
of
it
a
just yet
grown-ass man,
and
that's
try
what
and
he
generate
gets.
some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points. Get that 0 off the board. Completes it to Benjamin. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out by a few inches. That'll be a first down.
Fast-ass motherfucker.
From the 34 now, here's first and 10.
All right, here we go. 3-19! 3-19!
Throwing on
Come here.
first down is Allen. And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there. B.J. Goodson coming on the blitz. He gets him for a loss of 7.
He was on this. I was on your ass, won't I, dog?
Now, following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17.
On your ass, won't I, dog?
Here we go. 3-19.
This shit is over with.
Working out of the shotgun.
Get your ass down. Fucking
Pass
brain.
incomplete.
Keep that fucking
And Charles
quarterback
got to like what
brain,
this
dude.
defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on 1st down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
Shit is a
An
rat.
incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. So the shotgun snap to Allen. Flush to
Your ass
gonna
over
have to
here.
eat this one as down he goes. Justin Houston in there to get him. Sack number 14 for him on the year.
Justin got 14 for the year.
Here's Colton
You know what I'm
Schmidt
saying?
now.
Olivier
As
Vernon
he'll
had like
punt it away for
15
the second time.
before it fucked up.
And he gets this away.
Boy, that
Look
nigga
at
pulled
this.
the
This
plug
is a
on
good
this
one.
shit.
But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble.
Oh, Lord.
I know there's no magnet in the ball,
He ain't
but
slow.
sometimes for the punt returner, after such a scramble, it sort of feels that way, doesn't it? He has it,
Nigga
he
got tired,
loses it,
though.
somehow the ball finds its way back to him.
I'm holding
Atone
down too
for
much of
his
that
sin, and you
turbo.
know he's taking a deep sigh of
That
relief
nigga
right
nice.
now.
That running back, that dude right there, nice. I had to get him the ball some type of way. Get him.
The 4th down run successful.
Oh, yes.
Now they look to pay it off on 1st down.
Well, I said he is the best.
Here's a give to Barkley. And a little spin
Look at
cycle.
Saquon. Oh God, that grown ass man.
And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Saquon Barkley doing it again with his 3rd touchdown here in the opening.
I told him I
quarter.
changed the
And
offense
the
up.
Giants are able to grow
He said,
their
I don't care
lead.
about that, dog.
Gostkowski with the extra point, and it's now 21-0.
Told you he out here looking like the real Saquon out this bitch, ain't he?
Gostkowski now out to kick it away.
No, they about the same speed. I don't know what the fuck you see.
Perry,
I don't know
the
what the fuck
return.
you be seeing on TV.
And not a bad return. Here he gets it out to the
I
25-yard
don't watch.
line.
I don't.
Now
No,
the
ain't
Bills
no a little
offense
faster.
gets
It's the
ready
same
to
speed.
head back onto the
It's the
field.
same.
And some dangerous
Don't do
territory.
that.
Already
Don't
down
be
3 scores. A
disrespectful.
3 and
Don't
out
be-
here, or an inability
Kamara
to
is
get
not
any points
faster
up.
than no fucking
This one
goddamn
might be over by
Saquon
half.
Barkley.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is
Kamara
calling
in the
every
game
play
ain't faster
for a
than
big
Saquon
shot
Barkley.
downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the 1st half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here.
That nigga faster than what the fuck he is now. What he was
And he
before
takes us up to the
at that
40-yard
combine.
line before being corralled. 15 yards
He
is the
was running a
pickup there.
4-4
And the
then.
drive starting very
He
nicely.
ain't running no 4-4
First
now.
down.
That shit is
With
4-3-ish.
Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. 2nd quarter about to get underway with the
College,
Bills
you don't
in
get college. You
possession.
can't work out
And
as
they've
much
got
as
it
you
here
can when
with
you're
a first
professional.
down.
You gotta go to classes and all that other shit.
So
And you ain't
quickly
eating
all
like
the way up at the
what the hell you
40-yard
eating with all
line.
them fucking dietitians. Yeah, that nigga faster and stronger than that shit that you think it is.
First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. The reception made by Alshon
Nice
Jeffrey.
shit to use his
And
body.
they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. The Bills passing game, getting them down the field. They've got another first down.
Lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Yeah,
Gone.
big boy. Yeah, he do that with his body.
Gone.
He gonna do no shit like that.
First down carry
Lay
here
your
for
ass
Johnson.
down.
And he'll take this one down to about the 40.
Lay your ass down.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the 2nd half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the 1st half, maybe not so much in the 2nd half, and some of these
Fucking
shorter
right.
gains turn into bigger runs later.
319.
Yeah, motherfucking animal at motherfucking safety too.
Allen looks to throw on 2nd down. And
Oh, clean him out! Clean him up!
It's incomplete. Seems like this defense, especially the secondary, has really been contesting about every throw in this first half.
Remind me of a good half-court defensive basketball team. Every time a pass is thrown, they're right there in the good defensive position, able to affect the play.
First down marker at the 31. It's third down.
Yeah, he getting his ass beat. Saquon out here acting like goddamn.
From the gun, it's Allen. And Jeffrey's got it. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line.
I won't even
The Bills passing game, getting them down the field. They've got another first down.
He wouldn't even got that shit, bro.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another first and 10.
They
go back to the ground.
Lay your ass down.
And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
And this is caught at the 8. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. A good pick up there of 20 yards. First trip to the red zone for the Bills. They've got it first and goal at the 6.
No. Check. Patriot.
They'll try and run.
Lay your ass down.
And he goes backwards on this one. Losing yardage to the 7. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading the play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something.
No.
Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down. This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on third and goal?
Here we go. 3-19.
You think you're going to sneak and run that shit inside, don't you?
Now Allen operating from the gun. Buying time to his left.
Get your ass over
He
here.
can run for it, and he will.
Knock the shit out of him.
5 yards that time out of the scramble. But now they're looking at a fourth down situation. Allen going to go on fourth down. And that is going to be incomplete. They're turned away on fourth and goal. And this Giants defense able to come up with a goal line stand. And here comes the Giants offense back out onto the field.
Post-interview,
for them so
post-game
far
interview
looks
shit
pretty
be
good,
good,
doesn't it?
Yeah, I'm going to make this shit real good, bro.
Touchdown. Not sure it can be much better than that. They've got to feel very good about the groove that they're in at this stage of the game.
Spectacular shit right here. With this one right here.
They'll start out on the ground and Saquon Barkley. And he'll take this up to about the 7 or 8 yard line. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. You talked about the need for them to establish the run early. They've been able to do that here in the first half.
And that means that the whole offense has adopted that attitude and that persona. We're going to take care of this young quarterback. Let's all get together and run it and take the pressure off.
A handoff to Barkley. And some room to maneuver. And able to get it here to about the 16-yard line. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs.
Now this is an example of breaking down a defense because in a lot
definitely
of these
built
runs,
for this,
he's
though,
getting
ain't
past
they,
the point of
Breeze?
attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
Trampling that motherfucker. Shit. Man, you got some cool line.
Here we go now.
And they'll run it here.
Fuck off me. Grown ass
He'll
man
go
coming
at the
through.
25. That one good for 10 yards. And it'll be second and very short.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners.
Two of them. You see that shit? Y'all was laughing, man, when they motherfuckers drafted another running back. I was going to draft another running back. It just wasn't going to be him. I don't know why the fuck y'all was laughing. What the fuck was they laughing about? Like two motherfuckers
down at the 27-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there, but it's enough to give them a new set
animals. Two animals running a goddamn football.
An invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield.
One get
because
tired, the
like
other one come in there.
Third down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
They keep it with Barkley on first down. And not a whole lot doing there as he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line. Tremaine Edmonds there to bring him down.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it?
That's
Want to impose their will
I
on
think
the
you ought to
defense.
go
Was
look
that
at
5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries
I think
to
you ought
start
to go
this
look
drive.
at it,
And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it.
My guy better than that guy. My guy's better than that guy. Oh, God, look at this shit here. Look at this shit here. Give me, look at that shit there. Look at that. I was saying it before it even had, God, look at this shit here.
It's a big-time play there for the G-Man. 42 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30.
I was cool with that, because I ain't want that interception on my record. You know what I'm saying?
And they'll go ground game here with a tailback. And that one blown up quickly, as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11.
He'll punish you
Maybe
again,
just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Running left, it's Barkley.
You know what the fuck going on.
And he's going to get this one down to the 30.
Damn, Lockie got hurt.
The scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is
can't have that going on, man.
And make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Now play number 8 on this drive, and they need 9 yards to pick up the first on 3rd.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
They'll set up to throw. He may try and run for this. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds.
Dislocated fucking wrist. Oh, Lord. This is bullshit. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord.
All right, here we go. 319. 319. Back 99 Philly. Here
You
we
better
go.
back the fuck up.
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down.
Well, there was pressure all around him, so the only play was to try and get out of there. I think it was an excellent effort by him just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
All right, here we go. Blue 90. Blue 90.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Oh, nearly picked.
Damn, I should have just ran.
Maybe lucky there. This guy doesn't drop many defensively. 3rd down.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, as it turned out. Couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight. Unable to find anyone open.
The Giants on 3rd down.
It won't be
Perfect
that.
3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 10.
Detroit. 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 All right, now,
We don't believe you.
Lucky 50.
They'll look to throw here. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they stop it prior to what will be an important 4th down. Now Gostkowski will come on to try a field goal. And Gostkowski's kick is good. And that stretches this lead even further. It's now 24-0. Well, the drive started the shadow of their own goalpost all the way back at the 2. Pretty nice job of getting downfield and at least getting 3.
Agreed on that one. A real nice job because
yeah, well, I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna whip his ass.
Goalposts, he gave themselves a little bit of room to help out their defense.
I knew the fuck was gonna be worse.
They got 3 points out of it.
Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. And last time, they had it 4th and goal, rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now they've got to put that behind him, try to put together another drive.
Like fucking
a simple tip of the cap, a nod of the head to the defense. Congratulations, you got us last time. But you didn't hold us the whole time. We got down to position. We were able to
play your ass down. Get your ass down.
Continue to have that kind of confidence. Not worry about the one play that didn't allow them to get into the end zone.
And this time they'll be trying to get it into the end zone. We'll see what they do.
It's a special type of run.
Second down, here's Allen.
Hell no.
Deep here for Coleman.
Hell no. Thank you.
Intercepted.
It's the jackrabbit.
Picked up by Janoris Jenkins. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
Well, it's a cold night, and whether you're a quarterback that wears a glove on his throwing hand or not, that ball is a rock, Brandon. You've got to really drive it through the cold and the wind, or it can take off on you. And that may have been what happened there.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And bringing it in right side here, Beckham. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. He's been the forgotten man in this first half. Not a guy you want to forget. Not only his first catch, first time they've targeted him.
That doesn't make any sense, does it?
Not
because those are the types of plays that he provides. When he does come alive, when they do look his way, not only is it a big catch, it's a first down.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Back 99 Philly. Here we go.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Being chased down. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Jerry Hughes in there to get him for sack number 9 now on the year. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is second and long.
Silly play call right there. Yeah, it was.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
We'll get it back.
And an alley to run.
We'll get it back, though. Yeah, we'll get it back just like that.
35.
Give it back to the grown man.
Time here on a Thanksgiving night. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume
you know what I'm saying, brother?
Trample here. Number 3. Perry, the return.
He ain't got to force that shit.
They'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. Out come the Bills now as they'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution? Or did they think they were just bad plays to call?
Yeah.
We'll find out pretty quickly here if they feel like they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
We'll find out. They'll hand it off now. Johnson takes this to the 27. Give him 4 yards.
Tough first half for him. Unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
Now Allen hit. He lost the football. Who's got it? The Giants. Often on fumbles, you look at the guy who coughed it up and say, geez, what did he do? But hey, let's tip the cap to the defense here.
Not a problem at all, my man. I'm not even going to tip it. I'm going to doff my cap to him. Congratulations. Big-time play. Knocking it free and creating something good for your team.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it indeed. Come the flag. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
After the penalty, they go with Barkley. And he is in. Touchdown, New York. Saquon Barkley taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Giants use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6.
Hey, Bird.
Gostkowski the extra point, and that will extend this big lead. Gostkowski now out to kick it away. Perry, the return. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Bills offense coming out, ready to take over. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it, though, because you're exactly right.
Like that, don't you?
All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. So what again, symptomatic?
Yeah, I like that analysis. Symptomatic of the success of this game.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it.
So they'll take the yardage and tack on 15 more for the face mask.
Talk about a play that absolutely costs you in the end. Just trying to do your job, right? Trying to get him on the ground. Next thing you know, they'll march off another 15 against your squad.
Following the penalty, it's Johnson. And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
All right, here we go. 319! 319!
That's a scare. Coming along. And they're going home.
Again, it's Johnson. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they
Grown-ass man over there that you got to block,
so
dog.
he loses 3
block
yards
that
there.
grown-ass man over there at that age.
Mom, she was supposed to go to the rehab center. We got to the rehab center, and she acted like she forgot what
The Bills on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This will be 3rd and 6. Allen now. From the gun, he'll throw. Jeffrey with a catch right side. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. 68 yards receiving now for him in the game. And a first down on that last catch as well. Nothing in that first half, nothing on the last drive, but they're moving now with a 1st and 10. Now a handoff, Johnson. And this has been a recurring theme tonight for sure. Nowhere to run. Back to the line of scrimmage, that's all.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
The rush defense stout on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Now Allen throwing on 2nd down. Over the middle, the catch by Coleman. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. And they'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1. Now with the play clock almost gone, Sean McDermott's going to call for a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn 1 here in this 3rd quarter. The Bills on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1.
Everyone's got 4 down. Gun!
To the air, Allen. He finds Coleman. Touchdown. Corey Coleman, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Bills get a bit closer. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
Here's the Giant offense now field. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
And he'll work his way across the 30 to the 32. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
They'll run it again with Barkley. And he'll get this up only to about the 33. Tackle made there by Matt Milano. And third quarter here, you've got the lead. This is where that strong run game can really benefit you. Stayed in bounds there, kept the clock going.
I like all the points you just made there. And if you throw the football and it's incomplete, now you've stopped the clock and you've helped out the guys on the other side of the ball. So keep it in the hands of those runners. Keep moving it. Keep grinding clock.
They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. Caught left side. It's Beckham. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the sideline and make a catch.
A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
They'll run with Barkley. Oh, he's got a little daylight.
It's here, but like you said, stay for it.
And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. Saquon Barkley, 57 yards. And the Giants have got it on cruise control. Extra point good by Gostkowski. And the lead will swell by 1 more. Gostkowski now out to kick it away. Perry, the return. And not a bad return. Here he gets it out to the 25-yard line. And now out come the Bills. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10. They'll try to get the offense going with Johnson. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Well, they certainly have been able to get him going and establish the run, so I think it's time to abandon that plan and start chucking it all over the park. And you know who's excited about that? The defensive front. They got a chance to pin their ears back and get after them now.
3 yards on that last run, so here is 2nd and 7 from the 28. They go to Johnson again. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. They'll lose a yard, and it brings up 3rd.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. Back now in Buffalo. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. The Bills on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 8. Allen gonna throw. Screenplay, Johnson. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. It's a loss of a full 3 yards, and it brings up 4th down. Here's Colton Schmidt now as he's on to punt for Buffalo. And they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory. And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. They fake the punt. It doesn't work out. Well, not only did they try to fake it, they put the ball in the arm of their punter, and it didn't work out.
Not the quarterback.
No.
The punter.
Oh, yeah.
Risky. It is so funny because when it works, genius. When it doesn't work,
not
so smart. In this case, not so genius. I do admire that he went for it.
He's able to work free for about 6
Saquon got 277 yards rushing and 5 touchdowns.
They want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
Ask him to beg me for mercy.
They'll go to Barkley again, spinning past him. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
That motherfucker pulled the fucking cord, James. The first game.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
Touchdown, Saquon Barkley.
Giant touchdown. Saquon Barkley, a 12-yard touchdown run. And the Giants just continue to pour it on. Gostkowski with the extra point, and that will extend this big lead. Gostkowski now out to kick it away.
I told him I changed the offensive playbook, Burn.
And this will be over the end line. And here come the Bills.
I knew this type of shit was 45-7. Didn't I tell you I was going to beat his ass? Didn't I tell you it wasn't going to matter what the fuck
Allen now on first down.
surprise? No, I won't surprise. I was going to do what the fuck I had to
Johnson
do
was
to
the
make it
intended
work.
receiver, and now it's second down. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden a secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop it behind the line. It's a loss of 2, now third down.
What you mean kick the field
This
goal?
linebacking core.
Motherfucker, I ran the ball and scored. What the fuck you mean?
They certainly have, and what they'll also do when this game is over,
you ran the ball. I ain't
thank the guys up front, the big defensive line, because they kept them clean, so to speak. Not letting blockers get to them, allowing them to run to the football and keep that running game bottled up.
And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. It's a pickup of 17 on that one, and a Bills first down.
I can't be losing no fucking pass rush.
Into such a groove. What do we call it? The game's slowing down. They see everything happening almost in slow motion. They see the lanes develop. I feel like he's right there.
Well, and you want this from your leader, right? With this deficit, this stage of the game, second half. No
beating out a female, huh?
11 more yards that go around. The first down as
you
well.
see Jay steal shit, dog. Burn. When I'm beating out a female. Hey, that bitch got in the ring. She shouldn't have got in the ring.
Perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's first and 10.
That bitch shouldn't have got in the ring. She shouldn't have called my fucking phone. Poppy shit.
Operating from the gun. Allen gonna look deep for Jeffrey. Oh, so close to an interception. Read that beautifully. Got his hands on it. Couldn't get it.
Justin, you can sit your ass out for the rest of the game. We cool with that.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. Back to the arrow.
Come here!
And the giant rush gets home as down he goes. B.J. Goodson in there to get him for his second sack of the night. The Bills on third down. They're at 50%, 4 for 8. This is 3rd and 17. Now Allen.
Come here!
He lost the football.
On plays like this, where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back, because This is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
It's a 45-yard punt, just a 1-yard return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down.
Leopard! Watch it now, Barney!
They begin with a run by Barkley. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards.
Back there, Philly, here we go.
Again, it's Barkley. And he'll take this one up over the 20 to the 21-yard line. It'll be a 5-yard pickup there. So from 2nd and 13, they're back to a more manageable 3rd and 8.
Here we go now. Blue 90. Blue 90.
Looking to throw. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. And this one hits at the 3 and then bounds into the end zone for a touchback. Now the Bills offense gets ready to head back onto the field. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him. All right? So you got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But, hey, listen, there's got to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
Line of scrimmage, the 28 now as they come up on 2nd and a couple.
Leopard, set, lead.
Now Allen to throw. Looking to throw on 2nd down. And a catch made by Johnson. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Time for a break. Back to finish it off on EA Sports after this.
28. Anything over 28 is too much. When they ain't got no.
On 1st down, Allen. Jeffrey reels it in over the middle. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball. The buckets of run after catch. They're tackling almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
A good pickup there, a 22. And now the Giants will stop play as they take a timeout defensively. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. A couple of first downs has the football positioned at the 43 as they come up 1st and 10. First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. And he'll hit Jeffrey complete. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. And again, it's Allen. Coleman has it here right side. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down. To throw.
Lay your ass down.
He can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there. Justin Houston in there for the sack, and it's an important one from a personal standpoint, as that is sack number 100 in what has certainly been a terrific career to this point.
Trying to get him in the Hall of Fame, sack number 100. That's what I'm talking about, Justin.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Now Allen, got to have this one. Gets it to Benjamin. It's caught. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. Offense for them has been at a premium. You wonder where plays like that have been all game long.
They're thinking the exact same thing themselves, but they're also looking forward now, because now these plays are really for next week, trying to get some momentum going.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play. So they had the big loss on that first down pass play and facing a 2nd and long. Allen. He's at about the 5. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. And now with 6 seconds remaining, they're going to burn their final timeout. Oh, how about this call down near the goal line? And he's across for the touchdown. Too little, too late, but he does get in for 6.
No wonder you're grinning. You just beat me in our fantasy league.
Indeed I did, my good man. You know, the man on our cover, John Madden, so synonymous with these Thanksgiving Day games. He was on TV for these from, I think, 81 to 01, giving out the Turkey Leg Award and turducken he always talked about. Special when you got a guy going off like this. I think he would be a good recipient of the Turkey Leg Award.
Well, he's definitely already worked on that leg. Is it possible he could end up getting the whole turkey?
Yeah, give him a thigh,
or the
too.
whole turducken. And it's really great that you mentioned Coach Madden, because everyone knows him from this. Everyone knows him from the broadcast booth. Remember, he won a Super Bowl as a head coach in Oakland.
Yep, he did indeed. But right now, we are watching maybe one of those turkey leg performances with his 2nd touchdown there. And the Giants will kneel it here out of the victory formation. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
Receptionist, security, and home health care. That's a hot load. Slave. After that shit. That sounds like some punk shit right there. Straight up punk shit right there.
You got something? You got something? You ain't got nothing?
I don't blame you, Mom.
Chris told me to tell you they were.
I don't blame that damn bit.
You shut the hell up.
Damn shit. Good call.
That's the latest. They'll probably be tomorrow. So.
Oh, you know what?
Right. She said, I don't know. I can't. I'm so glad you shit got really mad when all the children that we get to see. She only did correct. She was looking like, she only stayed to 7, so like, and I ain't getting to talk to her, I ain't see her no more. I was